Hey, it's the Nerdy Sports Fan. We're breaking down the NFL schedule, checking out what we think win-loss records are going to be for each team. We're into the end of the AFC East, and it's the evil empire, the New England Patriots. Let's dig in. So, they're going to start the season against the Steelers, and they're going to lose. The Steelers are going to be what checks New England. They are the only team that has a consistently good coaching staff, a consistently good quarterback, and consistent good talent evaluation from the GMs, much like New England in the AFC. And this is the litmus test for them. This will be what New England uses to figure out what they're going to be post-Gronkowski. They just won't figure it out in this game. However, starting right back up with the Dolphins in Miami is going to be a really good antidote to that bad taste in their mouth, because Bill Belichick does not lose to his former assistants. It just does not happen. Okay? It's going to be an easy one for you. Against the Jets, you're going to win. They have a young quarterback still. Second year, doesn't matter. Belichick does not lose to young quarterbacks when he's matched with Brady. Okay? He's got too good of a defensive mind, and Sam Darnold won't be able to break through that defense just quite yet. Now, at Buffalo, they're going to win. All right? Brady is still beating the crap out of Father Time, and this might be the last year that we view the Patriots against the Bills as an automatic win. Time will creep in and win eventually, Tom. It's just bound to happen. Now, at Washington, they're going to win. Let's not overthink this. Washington is nowhere near the level of New England right now. Versus the Giants, they're going to win. Same reason. Let's not overthink this. The Giants do not have a cohesive roster meant to build off of the guy next to you. Okay? And that's all New England does. Okay? They focus on their players' strengths. They set scheme for what those strengths are, and every guy is playing harder for the guy next to him. It's just not where the Giants are right now. They're a tire fire. At the Jets, they win. For the same reasons we talked about earlier, don't overanalyze it. Darnold is too young to beat Belichick right now. Versus the Browns, gonna lose. All right? Now, Cleveland will surprise some teams, because Mayfield, I expect, will make a big jump this year. And he was pretty darn good last year. So he's got a much more talented team surrounding him than New England does, and it's going to show in this game. At the Ravens, they're going to win because they need to beat that Mayfield taste out of their mouth, and they're going to take it out on Lamar Jackson. And then they have a bye late in the season, really good for a playoff run. At the Eagles, they're going to lose, though. The Eagles, Carson Wentz especially, has a chip on his shoulder trying to walk out of Foles' shadow. And that's going to be more than enough to handle the Patriots in this game. Now, versus the Cowboys, they're going to lose. Yeah. Amari Cooper is dynamite in this Dallas offense. And Gilmore's great, but he's not going to be able to be physical enough to stop Cooper. Cooper will own this secondary. Mark my words. At the Texans, they're going to win. Belichick does not allow 3-game losing streaks. It doesn't happen. And it doesn't hurt that the Texans are coached by a former assistant of his. Now, versus the Chiefs, they're going to lose. The Chiefs have spent all offseason building their team specifically to beat the Patriots. That's the only thing they view as what's in their way of a Super Bowl, and I think they successfully did it. They got better this offseason. The Patriots did not. The Bengals come up next. That's an easy win for almost everybody this year. And then the Bills are going to win again because the Bills just aren't there yet. Okay? Next year they will be. So enjoy it while you can, Pats fans. Versus the Dolphins to close out the season. they're going to lose. All right? They will be overlooking the Dolphins by this time. They've already cemented a strong enough record to win the AFC East, solidify a playoff spot. So don't worry about it, Pats fans, okay? You're back in the show, and you're going to be contending for another Super Bowl, much to the chagrin of everybody else who watches football.